Claudia's story begins one early morning in 1990. She is on her way to university. Claudia is the picture of a person with a good career, a family and a nice, safe life amongst the wealthy population of Bolivia. She still doesn't know, but today her life will be turned upside down. A communal gardener is watering the beautiful flowers in the park. Suddenly, a group of young boys come out of the monument where they have been spending the night. The gardener gets mad and throws water at the boys because street children are not allowed to sleep there. All the boys run away except the smallest one. He is maybe 4 or 5 years old and his name is Joaquin. He freezes and can't do anything except simply stare at Claudia. She is 20 years old and is for the first time standing face to face with a street child. A quiet revolution has begun for the million people of the city of La Paz.
No es exacto de miedo, porque siempre casi cuando el jardinero venía a mojarnos con agua, teníamos que escapar ese día, porque si no todos mojados íbamos a estar todo el día y como hace frío en La Paz, pues hacía harto frío. Entonces, ese día me ganaron los más mayores y se escaparon, yo que salí último y me quedé más mojado ese día.
Pero Dios sabe por qué, porque tú has llegado último y al final nos hemos encontrado.
Sí, eso ha sido una buena coincidencia.
Claudia brought Joaquin to her house. He gets to stay with a normal family, but to him this is like heaven. Claudia's parents are worried about Claudia and her engagement in the lives of the street children. It is a dangerous environment and you can be hurt, even killed. There are 1,000 street children in this city, they said. But Claudia had made up her mind.
Y lo que yo le dije a mi mamá es, no importa, yo sé que hay muchos problemas en el mundo, pero si yo ayudo a Joaquín o ayudo a uno de ellos, estoy salvando al mundo, estoy haciendo algo, estoy dejando algo. ¿Quieres que te ayude? Sí. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Bien, un besito, dame.
After helping Joaquin, Claudia started to go to the places where street children inhabit. She gave them food and clothes and tried to get them back into school. But after a while she saw that they needed a lot more. But what could a young girl without experience and without a lot of money do? The children had started to trust her, and they said over and over again that if she wanted to help, she couldn't let them down. She just couldn't let them down. "Wouldn't it be nice if we have a house to live in all together?" one of the kids said, and the idea of a home for the kids started to grow in Claudia's mind. Claudia's uncle helps them with an old and worn-down house. It's a ruined house. No one can live here, people said. But when the kids come to the house and looked around, it was like all their dreams came true.
Pero señor, ¿cómo vamos a dormir en la calle si esta es nuestra casa? Pero es que todavía no está arreglada, chicos, está sucia. No importa, ¿no? Y no tenemos colchones, ¿no? Señor, es una casa, es un techo, o sea, ¿no? Y trajeron, me acuerdo que esa noche trajeron papeles, cartones, nos vamos a tapar con papeles, no importa, aquí estamos felices, es nuestra casa. Y se quedaron a dormir ahí. Y ha sido súper lindo, yo creo que ha llegado realmente en el momento exacto, en el momento en que yo creo que cada cosa tiene su tiempo y realmente Dios nos ha mandado esta casa en el tiempo preciso, ¿no?
The children wanted to finance some of the help that Claudia gave them. The next morning they went out to shine shoes and to get money for breakfast and the restoration of the new house. The street children worked hard, but of course it wasn't enough money to run a house like that.
Y hablé con Dios, ¿no? Y le dije, Señor, tú me has traído aquí, tú me has mandado a hacer esto, pero hasta ahora no veo nada, Señor, ¿no? Hasta ahora realmente sacrificio tras sacrificio, ¿no? ¿Y qué voy a hacer? O sea, si tú no me respondes, yo voy a dejar esto.
Claudia is depressed. She doesn't want to let the street children down now. They have been let down over and over again throughout their lives. Just 7 days later, she receives a phone call from people who have heard of her work.
Que me decía, Claudia, la fundación quiere apoyarte y desde este año te va a ayudar con un monto de dinero para que tú puedas ayudar a los niños, mandarlos al colegio.
It was the street kids themselves who came up with the name for the place. They call it Alalay. Alalay means I am cold in the Aymara language. The new kids are greeted and told what the rules are. The first time Claudia came to the poor places, she was almost stoned to death by the grown-ups because she was intruding.
Esto a la basura.
Mírame, levanta tu cabecita.
Carita.
She had to run for her life. You are absolutely crazy if you go back there, her friends told her. In these areas, if you are lucky, you will be beaten up, and if you are unlucky, you'll be tied up and burned alive. But Claudia ignored the warnings and went back. One of the kids said, "You are tough. You could have been killed. Why are you doing this?" Claudia gained respect because she had endangered her own life. She wanted to establish contacts, and after some time, the kids started to tell her their stories.
Es muy lindo. Ya, piensa que el Señor te ama, que todo va a salir bien. Tu papá también va a estar bien. ¿Ya? ¿Ya? Yo pienso que ellos no pueden olvidar cómo, por ejemplo, cómo en el caso de Edwin, su papá mató a su mamá frente a él y luego lo echó de la casa, ¿no? Un niño de 8 años no puede olvidar eso, ¿no? Cómo lo discriminan en la calle, cómo semanas enteras no tiene que comer. Hola. ¿Cómo están?
The first time Claudia went out to see the street children, they saw her as an enemy. What created the initial contact was that she brought a football and went down to the city centre to play with them. Now it is a tradition that she plays soccer 2 times a week. Afterwards, the kids get the offer to come to Alalay if they want to.
La puerta está abierta. Anda, probá, vas a la casa. Si no te gusta, si no te sientes bien, puedes irte. Hola, mi amor. Preciosa. Hola, hermosa. ¿Quién es este peciosito? Ay, 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 ay. No, ya sé. Chico, nunca he pensado que ellos podían hacerme daño. Nunca he pensado que ellos eran peligrosos, ¿no? Yo he pensado siempre que ellos eran personas como yo, ¿no? Eran personas que estaban atravesando momentos súper difíciles, pero personas como yo que sentían lo mismo, que vivían lo mismo, pero que por alguna razón de la vida estaban en desventaja.
Alalay started out helping 40 kids in a small house and is now helping over 3,000. A lot of these are kids who have mothers aged 13 or 14. Here, the kids receive love and care, food, a bed, and the possibility to go to school. They also get help with handling their terrible past experiences.